Damn YouTube, back at it again with the controversy. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and what a curious day this turned out to be. I honestly thought today was going to be a chill day for me. I wasn't going to make any videos, I was just going to stay home and watch some anime. But then I got this really intriguing comment from one of my subscribers on Twitter saying, I wonder if the Black Critic Guy is going to respond to the whole YouTube Heroes thing. And when I saw it, I went, what the hell is YouTube Heroes? I haven't heard of this. Is this a new program that YouTube is kicking off? Are they collaborating with the creators of Heroes and they're making like a YouTube Heroes where they're gonna have like people in the YouTube community playing Heroes? I had no idea what it is. So I clicked the hashtag that I was tagged in and it sent me to this Twitter page that had a lot of these berating comments, and I went, oh no. Oh no, here we go again. What did YouTube do this time? I went to YouTube, typed in YouTube Heroes, I watched the 1 minute 30-second video, and I'm not gonna lie guys, my initial thoughts when finishing the video was, really, YouTube? Really, YouTube? Really, YouTube? Really? YouTube again! Oh my god, how many controversial topics are you going to have to deal with this year? I mean, seriously, it's like every other day YouTube is in some sort of shit and everybody's getting angry and they just keep making the same mistakes constantly. Watching the video, I couldn't believe, I felt like it was a joke. I was fuming with anger. I couldn't believe what I was watching. One of the things that really pissed me off is that when you reach level 3, you actually get the opportunity, or you get like this tool that allows you to mass flag videos. I think that's one of the biggest things that people have a problem with when watching this video, that you actually can mass flag videos. Like, they're gonna give people the power to mass flag videos and to moderate community content, which is just a very polite way of saying, hey, we're gonna censor this content because we don't like it. We deem it inappropriate. Again, that's censorship. That's literally saying you can't talk about this subject because we deem it inappropriate and we don't like it. Didn't you just get done with this just a couple months ago? Like, seriously, we're gonna start this all over again. We're gonna do this again, YouTube. Really? Really? You're just digging that hole deeper. I was so angry, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But I decided before I even make a video, before I even make a judgment on this, I know I'm acting emotional now, but let me do some research. Let me look into what they were trying to do here with YouTube Heroes. There's a link in the description. You click it and it'll send you to this page. And I clicked the link. I wanted to read a little bit more because I feel like, okay, I just got just a little snippet of what it's gonna be like. I want to actually know what I'm getting angry about. I don't want to act like an emotional nerd that gets angry because, oh, I don't like it change and I'm nitpicking that one detail when there are other details that probably should be addressed. Like, I for one, when watching the video, I did like the fact that they promote the fact that they want to do subtitling, which I think is very helpful for people who are from other countries and don't speak English. They don't know what we're saying while watching this video, so subtitles would help. I think that that's a very crucial thing for YouTube Heroes. I think that was a good feature, but the whole blocking negative content and mass flagging, I mean, that's the thing that people notice the most, and that's what I think people are the most angry about, that one feature. There are other features I think that are actually helpful and actually pretty good, but because they added that, they're just mad about it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was mad about it too. But when doing more research and looking into it, I started to calm down a bit because I understood where they were coming from. Their intentions were good, guys. I know what they were trying to do, is just their execution was poor. They just handled it in the worst way possible. A 1 minute and 30-second video is not enough for this large-scale concept. You need to explain every nook and cranny. You need to explain every single detail, YouTube. This video should have been at least 3 to 4 minutes long and explain each and every one of the things that is going to be in YouTube Heroes. That's important. Why isn't that clear enough for you? I know you guys want to get the information out as quick as possible, but sometimes clarity is what you really need. You know, it's not about the length, it's about the quality. And if you explain it in full detail so that people don't misunderstand, it's going to save you a lot of trouble in the long run. But because you just shoot out a blanket video that says, hey, you can do all this, be a hero on YouTube, and mass flag videos and all this stuff. We also do subtitling, but mass flag videos and moderate community content, people are going to misunderstand it. They're going to get angry. How is this not obvious at this point? God, they're stupid. Now, after reading all the information that I've read, and I will link them in the description below too, so you guys can read it before you jump to any conclusions, and before you watch any other videos of people whining about it, read what YouTube Heroes is actually about. One thing that I hate that they didn't explain in the video is that when they're, deeming something inappropriate or the content is bad, it has to be accurate. They can't just willy-nilly flag a bunch of videos. They'll get points deducted for it. In fact, there's a whole section that explains the program rules, and in one of them it actually explains that if they constantly flag videos that aren't deemed inappropriate, they'll actually lose their membership and they'll get points reducted. So there is some punishment for wrongly flagging videos. There's consequences. And I'm like, okay, that's good. So that way it saves, they don't have people that will abuse the system. That's smart. That's them checking. That's them making sure that they put in contingency plans if people decide to abuse the system, which they just might. I mean, just looking at the video itself, it might seem like someone's going to abuse the system if there's no checks and balances in place. But there are checks and balances. I want to make that clear. In fact, in the link that they put in the video itself, there's even a section at the bottom that says, hold up, I actually want to read this so I don't missay this. To earn the most points, make sure to contribute to YouTube accurately and regularly. Emphasis on accurately. You can't just willy-nilly flag a bunch of videos or put in subtitles that aren't the words that are actually being said. So again, I see where they're coming from. It's just their execution, once again, was terrible. Who the hell is the head of their marketing department? Because they're a joke. This was the worst way possible to promote this idea, to show it to the mass audience. It's really bad. And I see where people are coming from. I understand the anger, but the concept is not a bad one. I'm not hating on YouTube for this one. It's just, again, it's poorly executed. If you gave enough clarity to explain what it is that this project is and how not to abuse it and stuff, I think people wouldn't have been so angry about it. I mean, hell, this video has nearly over 5,000 dislikes. 5,000 dislikes. Wow, dude. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the whole YouTube Heroes. Oh, by the way, the name YouTube Heroes I think is kind of arrogant of them. Like, oh, look at us, we're heroes, we're saving YouTube one video at a time, one click, one block at a time. I mean, that's kind of smug of you to consider yourselves heroes for blocking videos. I mean, I wouldn't call you a hero. I would say you're a public servant, maybe, but not a hero. That you got an ego trip right there. I don't think YouTube Heroes is an appropriate name for this program because it just makes it seem like all of us are like evil looking, the evil content creators, and here comes the heroes to make sure everything's okay. No, that's not good, YouTube. Again, do not be swayed by the overall dissenting opinion for YouTube Heroes. Actually do the research yourself before you jump to a conclusion, before you make an opinion. Because if you're just gonna act all emotional without actually knowing what you're talking about, you look like a dumbass. I'm just gonna say that right now. And I didn't want to look like a dumbass in this video. I want to make sure that I understood what they were trying to do, and I do. I understand what they're trying to do, and what they're trying to do isn't a bad idea. In fact, I can actually respect it. It's just, again, the way that they handled it is poor, and I can see people abusing the system. They might find ways to sneak under and say, oh yeah, this is inappropriate because this, and this, and then videos get taken down. People's content gets censored, and people don't like to be silenced on YouTube. That's one of the main issues that people have here on YouTube, being silenced. I mean, we had the whole WTFU, we had that whole scandal about the new policy rules. I mean, YouTube, stop. You're digging yourself a deeper hole. You're pissing off your fan base. Stop already. You're doing all right. You did so well when you did that whole copyright claim thing. You did excellent with that. And then you took 15,000 steps back by doing all this other shit. Dude, stop. Please, YouTube. Stop while you're ahead, man. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this. Sorry if this came out as jumbled. I just wanted to make sure that I stated, yes, I had issues with it, but I did look into it. It's not all that bad. They put checks and balances. Do your research before you jump to any conclusions yourselves. And I would love to know what you guys think about YouTube Heroes. Do you like the idea? Is it something that you can stand by and root for, or maybe even be a part of? Or do you absolutely hate it and you think it's stupid? And what the fuck, YouTube? What are you doing? You know, I would really love to know what you think, and be sure to click the links in the description to read more about YouTube Heroes, because there's a lot to dig in, there's a lot to read, and I'm kind of angry that they didn't link the important details in the video itself, because those need to be read. It's important, YouTube. Stupid decisions again. Okay, I think I need to stop before I blow up again. Stay tuned. I got a live chat coming out tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be watching an anime movie, so that's exciting. And I probably might have a new review coming out tomorrow and some movie reviews this weekend. So until then, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.